There's 1,000 miles between you and I. Oh my. Just 1,000 miles between me and paradise. Nobody know nobody. Nobody know nobody like you. Nobody know nobody. Nobody's gonna love me like you do.
Testing. Testing. Here's a bit of a delay.
I get those goosebumps every time. I keep that high, play, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you come around, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. I get those goosebumps every time. We're facing a problem. You love me no longer. I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I'll just stick to another man. A man that surely deserves me, but I think you do. So I cry and I pray and I beg for you to let me say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. Let me pretend that you leave me. Spend a minute on you. I know I'm gonna lose. I do it anyway. There's a killer in you, and it's killing me too. I know I'm gonna lose. I do it anyway. Don't tell me with those tinted eyes. This don't feel right. I should know better. Just like us in those tinted eyes. Oh, your disguise. I should know better. Take me over. Take me over.
The little side. Yeah. Muted now.
Cool, awesome. Alright, start of quality. Epic. Who's Max doing the Buzzy Buzz? I think that's fine. I think my mic's doing a Buzzy Buzz because picking it up on the stream. You know, it's fine. Just turn yourself up a bit because we're a bit quiet, so.
Yep. Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go to standings and constructors because they're doing the formation lap. I didn't put ghosting on that race, that tier 2 race. There would have been a lot more crashes. Yeah, that's fine.
7 races today.
Yeah, we need more people for tier 2, tier 1, sorry. If I wasn't commentating, I would be racing tier 2 or tier 1, but it's fine. Oi, old mate almost just spun out in the formation. Like, what is he doing? Are you on standings and stuff right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, once this Aston Martin gets to the grid, I'll let you know, and you can. Oh, you're watching it anyway.
Yeah, I got it on my second monitor. There's quite the lead on Stone Kiwi at the moment. He's what has he got? 15 odd points.
That's a very good predicted pit stop strategy. It's a 0-stop race, obviously being sprint. So I think Stone Kiwi's going to get the jump on everyone and just win the race like he always does. We don't know. We've never seen this temp guy race, so he could be good.
So we have a new racer today.
Could be good. Matty Man in P2, Zarko P3. He could be a bit dangerous. I think he's starting on the softs. No, he's starting on the mediums. Oh, bit of an interesting call there. He's starting on the mediums. Oh, so Matty and Fusion only ones on the softs today. Interesting. I
Okay,
go
I'm
back
moving
to
over
yeah.
to gameplay.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I've been ready for this. I'm born for this. All right, we're about to go. 9 lives, tier 1, round 3, Bahrain. Here we go. It's lights out and away we go. Matty Man with a good start. Cyrus with an absolute rocket start down into turn 1. How we going? Cyrus already ahead into P2. What a rocket start from him. Challenging Temp into turn 1. Temp keeps leading to turn 1, doing all right for himself. Stone Kiwi stuck at the back. He got Sushi though. Sushi struggling on the mediums early. Who we got next? Cyrus had an absolute rocket start, especially on those mediums. Those mediums are usually way colder than those softs off the start. Matty Man must have just bogged down or something.
All within a second of each other.
All within a second. Yeah, this field is pretty even, I would think. Cyrus will look to get past Temp early so he can get a good run on Zarko and everyone behind him so he can get a bit of a gap, I think. Yeah, it'd be good.
There it goes.
I think that's what he'd be aiming for. Cyrus will be looking to get in front here. Is he trying to go out around the outside? No. I think he thought about it there.
He's right up him.
And right up on his gearbox. Down the first lap we go. I think my timing's a bit glitched because it says Cyrus is 600ths behind him, but I don't think it
hasn't changed.
What the gap we got here? Track map. Temp leading the first lap, but look at this. Cyrus getting a slipstream from Temp. Is he going to be challenging him into turn 1? Yes, he is. Down the inside goes Cyrus. Locks off the switchback there. Very nice there from Cyrus.
Do we have a switch of positions there at the back? No, nothing's changed there either.
Stone Kiwi and Stone Kiwi getting stuck at the back here behind Fusion. Not what he would have liked ideally with his championship rival all the way up in first. Cyrus, man, rocket start. Absolute rocket start. Here we go. Temp is apparently 1 minute behind the leaders. Don't know how that works.
Yeah, there's nothing but trouble with this game, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's just crossplay. I honestly don't like crossplay. I think it's a bit stupid. But you know what? It's fine. Cyrus pulled out a pretty
I'd
sizable
love
gap,
to
I
know
would
how
think.
far ahead he is. He's got quite the gap going. There's a bit of
Oh,
fighting
Temp had an
behind.
issue. I think Zarko got him. Zarko got Temp. Temp, I think he had a slide out of turn 1. Oh, no, Temp's gone back at him.
Oh, there's some contact there with the Aston Martin Ferrari. 3 wide. Almost 4.
Four wide
What are
going
we
into turn 1
seeing
here.
here?
Zarko's 3 wide down into turn 1. Who's going to back out first? Oh my god, who's going to back out? Someone's going to get contact? No, they keep it clean.
Oh, they hold it.
Oh, that is magnificent racing there.
Wonderful racing. Well, meanwhile, Shari's is
Yeah,
4
it's
seconds
great.
ahead now.
Far out. Stone Kiwi's challenging Temp for that second place. Temp already flashing. That means he's below 10% ERS. Look at him go. Temp overtaken by Stone Kiwi then. Didn't really want to fight it. Didn't think it was his fight there.
Oh, there's contact in the back of Matty, man.
Oh, Matty hit Temp. Doesn't matter, not much you can do there. Matty Man's jumped Stone Kiwi here. Into second place. Cyrus now with a 6-second gap, man. He's jumped them. Zarko getting right up on the back of Stone Kiwi here. Didn't make a move. Crazy race on the first couple opening laps. Alright.
Oh, almost lost in the car.
Stone Kiwi will be looking to try and get past Matty Man as fast as he can so he can go and catch up to Cyrus, because the longer he gets held up behind Matty, the longer it will take for him to catch up. He's got DRS now wide open. Use a bit of ERS maybe to go into turn 1 ahead of him. He's going for the move here down into turn 1. He's got him. Got him very nicely. Now he can set after Cyrus. But Matty Man's going to have another ping at him, I think. Very close here. He's on those soft tyres. Those things are quick. He's got DRS burning his DRS here to try and get past him. Didn't work. Oh, very close. Less than a metre separating those two. Far out.
There's
Get a bit
no
closer.
DRS on the Alpine.
So Fusion has no longer. Oh, Fusion no longer with DRS on Zarko, so that'll leave him vulnerable to Sushi. Yeah, no DRS for Fusion. That's going to leave him very exposed as he had to lock up into the turn 10. Rip. Fusion dropping down a second last now. He won't be too happy with that. But look at these front four absolutely pulling away. Cyrus, Stone Kiwi starting to pull the gap down a little bit here. Pulled like 3 tenths this lap.
Having his own race.
Oh, Zarko's going to go for a move here on Matty Man. He's got it cleanly done with the DRS right out in front.
Late braking on the McLaren. No, he almost went for it.
Did he hit the Ferrari maybe? No, very
I don't
clean.
think there was contact.
But can you have a look at this? Stone Kiwi has pulled almost 5 tenths out of Cyrus in the last lap.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'll get him in the sprint, but there's potential that now starting on the front row, Stone Kiwi will get him on the start. But Cyrus has rocket starts, man. So Kiwi's got to be on his game with the starts.
It's miles ahead.
Stone Kiwi probably cost him the sprint win here, getting stuck behind everyone at the start. But has he almost pulled out DRS from Zarko here? So if he can get out of the DRS of Zarko will be left a bit exposed to Matty Man, but
Still got a
he
bit
has
of-
almost dropped Matty.
He's got,
That's
still
from
got a
Matty
bit
Man.
of VRS.
Getting really close to Zarko. Far out, he's getting pretty close. Only 6 tenths behind, 6 tenths behind. As Darius, you might use a little bit of ERS to get past him here.
Yes, I think he held off.
Bit of a
VRS.
Darius train going on here. Fusion be looking to get back in the DRS of Sushi, so he cannot be left behind. Oh, Fusion was flashing for a second there. Stain Kiwi isn't flashing, managing his DRS alright. Neither is Zarko. That is the McLaren of Matty Man also flashing. I believe, yeah, Fusion is flashing. Okay, confirmed. So is Temp. Temp really pushing hard to try and get in front here. Good on him for giving it a try. Stain Kiwi initially was catching him, but now he's kind of dropped off a bit. Realized, oh, I can't catch him, not push too hard and just make it to the end. Sorry, is very lonely sprint race for him.
Sticking in groups of 2.
They are at the moment. They're in groups of 2. The McLarens both together right now. Oh, did Zarko have a look at trying to get Stain Kiwi there? Is that why he's dropped back a bit now? 7 tenths behind now. He's got Darius so he will be getting a bit of a toe. He's very close. Getting very,
Someone
very
pitting. Fusion in the pits.
Softs. We're probably dead for him. He's probably going to go for another set of softs, I would think. Why would he be in the pits, man?
It's questionable
I don't
at
understand
lap 7.
Oh, he got damage. He has damage. That's why. Yeah, damage. That's why he pitted. I saw him change the front wing. Oh, sector 1, yellow flag. Who has spun?
Just, I think, coming out of the pits. Well, Sushi has caught right back up to Zarko.
Probably been team orders down there at McLaren because I remember Matty being in front. I don't think there's team orders going on. Matty knows Sushi's quicker, so he probably just let him by. Especially on those old softs, it won't help him that much. Sushi with the fastest lap of the race. Clearly shows because he caught right up to the back of Zarko.
Yeah, he is.
Hitting
really putting
DRS,
it
I
down.
believe.
He is pinning it.
DRS now for Sushi. He's caught right back up. Tell you what, Zarko's getting awfully close to Stain Kiwi, but I don't think Zarko will be pushing to get in front of him. Alright, man, this is boring. Tier 1 is so boring compared to Tier 2.
I think what doesn't help is the numbers. I think if we had a bit
Yeah.
more numbers, it would have a lot more.
Sushi's
going
been
on.
pushing very hard. He is flashing. Understandably, though, he has been pushing pretty hard. Done well for himself. Top 3 separated by just over a second. At 1.3 seconds separating the top 4. The top. Those top 2, 3, and 4 separated by about a second and a bit. So.
I think we're going to see a move here.
Here we go. Down into turn 1. Is he close enough this time? Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, he thought about it there. He's getting pretty close. 3 tenths behind now. 4 tenths behind. He's getting pretty close to Zarko. Using a bit of VRS maybe to try and get a move done.
Sushi's just behind.
Start on the front row.
No ERS on Sushi.
Yeah, but he's been pushing pretty hard to try and catch up. There's now Sushi a lot closer to Zarko than Zarko is to Kiwi. I think this is pretty set in stone for the grid for the start of the race. Matty Man's struggling on those softs. Probably not the ideal pick of tyre, but that's what I went with and I struggled. Because of bloody Demo. Demo spun me out 3 times. I have to show the replay of that.
Carved on this track.
If you want an extra set of mediums for the race, that's how it goes.
There goes Shires. He's still got a good
He's
lap
won the
going.
sprint race.
6.5 last lap.
Tell you what, Zarko doesn't have DRS.
Sushi does. He's punched out his ERS.
Zarko also flushing here. He's been trying to keep in the DRS. Still doesn't have it, but I don't think Sushi's close enough to get past him. He's like a solid 7 tenths back.
Yeah, it's tough from that position.
Yeah. Unless you dive bomb him and take him out, then I think that also works.
Fusion though, Fusion has caught up to Temp and 3 seconds behind. He's been booking up. He does
Has
have
he?
newer tyres.
Cyrus had a lonely race out in first right from lap 1. Or lap 2, was it lap 2 or lap 1? Lap 2.
Almost lap 1 he had the gap.
Yeah. I would say from lap 1 he's had a pretty lonely race. He's pulled 7-second gap.
Approaching the
Now
final turn.
if that's what he's going to be doing in the race, that is very concerning.
It is, isn't it?
But he's completely out of ERS. Cyrus comes home, wins the sprint race here in Bahrain. Good on him. Excellent drive. Very classy drive. Stone Kiwi. 7 seconds. Zarko and Sushi. Matty Man. 17 seconds behind. Matty Man coming home for 5th place. Temp coming now through sector 3. Same with Fusion. But now Fusion has no sets of softs for this race in case of a safety car. He will get stuffed over. But he does have an extra set of mediums he can use if he really wanted to. Temp P6 and Fusion P7.
Well, the midfield's really going to have to fight it out for second if it goes anything like that sprint race.
Yeah, Cyrus man just pulled 6-7 seconds. Alright man, I'm hungry. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna get some food.
Fastest lap by Matty Man. No, sorry, Fusion Psycho. Minute 30.2. formation. Nice and exciting stuff. How are we standing at the moment? Sharis was to get this win here. What did Stone Kiwi? I can't remember if Stone Kiwi got second or not. I think he did. He would still be ahead for second place. What about the constructors? The Red Bull, 1 point difference between the Mercedes. It's a close one. This race is going to be important, I think. Time will tell. Just come down to whether Sharis can maintain that for 29 laps. I'm sure he will, though. He's pretty consistent. Only one on the softs, though. Everyone else going with the mediums.
Right. There we go. Back. Awesome.
You're a wee bit quiet.
There you go.
It's very close in the constructions between the Mercedes and Red Bull. So even if Sharis was to win this race, if Stone Kiwi gets second, he still keeps him ahead for the driver standings. The lights are out.
Oh, whatever. Lights out and away we go here for the Bahrain Grand Prix Tier 1. And yeah, then it's someone I can't hear anything.
And we've got a spin between
One
Zarko and Temp.
Oh, he's gone. Rip, rip, rip.
Ah, lap 1. Zarko's back out, Temp's struggling.
What happened?
Wow. I'd love to see what happened there. I missed it.
Same with Temp, I think he had an issue. He was knocking me. Hello? There we go. What happened there? He just cracked the kick itself. That's a completely died. What happened with Zarko and Temp?
Didn't see it. I saw both of them spin out at turn 3.
Oh.
Sharis, though, is already 3 seconds ahead of Stone
I
Kiwi.
know, I was just going to say that.
Commanding lead into lap 1. He's going to be almost 3.5 seconds ahead by the time we get around this.
But the problem is he's starting on the soft, so he is going to have to pit early.
He will pit first, but I think if he keeps the pace up, he'll catch up without a problem. I can see his
He'll
strategy.
probably get a good undercut on.
Very much so.
He'll have probably, I think, he'll pit around lap 6 or 7.
Okay.
Going to the hard.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably very true.
Mediums. It's a very interesting strategy. I think he's going softs and medium hards.
I'd say he'd go softs to hards.
Soft to hards. So you'll probably try and extend out to at least lap 10 and then do 19 laps at medium and then hards. So very doable on those tyres. Very doable. Now I'm going to it's pretty simple. Who's going to win the actual F1 tonight? That's the important.
It's got to be Max. As long as there's no point in the
100%
cars,
Max.
it's got to be Max.
Yeah. Ferrari has completely stuffed themselves.
They're looking fast though on the track. It's a tough
They
track.
are looking fast, very fast.
It's a tough track. It's tough on the body. It's tough on the car. So we'll see.
And keep in mind, Ferrari have way better downforce than Red.
They do. They do.
Red Bull just, while they dominated Belgium, that straight line speed is just overpowering.
Makes a big difference.
It makes a lot of difference, especially at places like Belgium and Monza.
Zarco's caught up to the pack after spun off the track after I think there was a connection between him and Tam. He's now 1 second within Mattyman. He's also just got the fastest lap. He does not.
He's really pushing those mediums.
Does not want to miss out on that DRS.
Oh, a bit deeper there into turn one. Oh,
We've
sector
lost
one,
Fusion.
Fusion spun. Fusion spun. Clearly this guy has to stop sleeping a bit lower.
The pressure. Lap 3.
He was sleeping below, that's right. That's right.
Stu Kiwi's having a good run. He's not letting Sharis get too far ahead.
But still. Still, it's a what's 4 second gap. I think there's going to be a solid 10-15 second gap between these two. By the end of the race.
By the end of the race, yeah.
Unless Sten Kiwi is going to have the advantage of pressure tires towards the end. Because he'll stretch those mediums out. Oh, guy flag sector 2.
It's not Zarco. He is. lost it.
Zarco. Pushing those tires maybe a little bit too hard.
They must be warm. There's Temp. And loses the position to Temp as well. Temp was
80 man left with
a
session.
far bit behind.
Maybe game dropped out.
It's not been a good lobby for 9 Lives tonight. We've been struggling with servers.
Yeah. Server issues, crossplay 100% the cult. I hate to blame the crossplay players, but I think it's the cult for it.
Hopefully there's some couple of patches
And
come out
you
soon.
know what? It makes me happy when they're at least trying to do it. Because leagues will grow with crossplay, man. Leagues will grow so big.
Oh, is it tight? He's squeeze. He's stuck
Tempting
the
Zarco,
move though.
huh?
He's stuck the move.
This is probably not a place where Zarco wants to be. Probably wants to be ideally up near Sushi and Stone Kiwi.
Quite the
Meanwhile,
gap's building in between these cars. Nearly everyone's out of DRS.
except for Zarco. 4 seconds between Cyrus and Stenkiwi. 1.6 seconds between Sushi and Stenkiwi. 90 men, 5 seconds.
Good exit by Tim.
But Zarko has DRS here, so I think there will be an overtake happening sooner or later. Man, if I could run this game at high graphics, it'd be so nice. Zarko within 2 tenths here. If you can get a good exit out of this corner, he will definitely have it. Oh, Zarko. But 10, good exit. Zarko's going to have DRS. Uses the RS. Zoom by. See you later, mate.
Temp late on the break. He's going to come round.
Oh. Temp's going to go for it again, I think. Temp's going to go for it.
Another
He
switch.
is. He's going to go for it. Oh, clean
Oh,
racing there.
it's
from those
tight.
two. Oh, Zarko get brake check there. Maybe he's falling a bit too close to Temp there. Fortunately, I will not be racing on Thursday. Unfortunately. I'm away on camp for 3 days.
He's the next overtaking
Alright.
zone.
Let's take things down into turn 11.
No pushing
Oh.
in.
Zarko doesn't seem to be overly hurried to get past him. Meanwhile, Sushi slowly bringing down that gap between himself and Stankiwi. Brought it down to 1.4 tenths now. Maybe Stankiwi struggling on his tires potentially. Oh, geez, Ken getting really defensive there, trying to push Zarko, force him around the outside. Zarko should have him here. Low on ERS though, Zarko.
Far out.
Low. Is Temp going to have another go at him down into turn 4? Oh, I think
Does.
so. I think that's what is going to be happening. Temp down into turn 4 gets past Zarko. Zarko will be very frustrated with Temp right
Yeah,
now.
these boys are going to be fighting. They're going to be pushing ERS.
And then we're going to be losing time to Fusion up ahead.
11% on
Fusion be very
Zarko,
close.
13% on Temp. This is the most exciting part of the race. Everyone else
Exactly.
they're keeping a good pace. Shari's is getting a good lead. Matty Man,
Meanwhile, Sushi
Fusion.
almost in DRS of Stone Kiwi.
He's getting there.
Jeez. Oh, Zarko off the track.
Far out.
Got past Temp. Yeah, Sushi, I think Stone Kiwi may be struggling on those mediums.
Maybe another lap and he'll be in DRS.
I think so. Striking range will be the next 3 or 4 laps.
He's still got a lot of ERS, whereas Kiwi's got a lot as well. He's got more.
But they're still pretty even, I think. Temp has DRS. Bring that gap down a bit. Both of these guys flashing. Zarko will be looking to pull away to try and catch Fusion. 6 seconds the gap. Temp officially been dropped by Zarko, I think, now. So, I think the
Sushi's
boys still
just
battle with
missed
it.
DRS by 0.02 of a second.
Sushi now within DRS though for the next straight, if he can keep it like this. Sushi pushing really hard on those tires. Sushi 9 tenths behind, 8.5. Zari's just hanging out those soft tires a really long time.
Might get pit on a lap 8 or 9. If he keeps this pace up, he might as well stay out a bit longer.
Yeah. Sushi now has DRS. Gonna be ever so closer to Stone Kiwi's rearview mirror. If he has it on, you'll be able to see very close behind now. This will be very interesting to see if Sushi can maybe get past Glen Kiwi before the pits. I think Sushi can get past him before first round of the pit stops. I think he'll be doing alright for himself.
Shari's at almost 5 seconds now. Gap.
And he's on those old soft tyres as well. So he's doing alright. I think he was maybe struggling a little bit more.
There he is. He goes for the pit now.
Zara's pitting, lap 9 of 29. Probably hopping onto those hards, I would imagine.
There's the hards.
Hards going on Sarge's car. Meanwhile, Sushi. Oh, pardon me. Sushi now within 6/10 of Stankiwi 7/10. Getting oh so close to every single lap.
Yeah, it looks like
Thank you,
Shari's is
will-
going to get out of the pits just ahead of Zarko. All in all, that is not a bad strategy to get on the hards and come out in 5th.
But he will struggle towards the end of the race. Everyone will be on fresher tyres around him. Problem now for Cyrus now is Zarko has DRS, and he'll be on those fresh hards. They take very long to warm up. Zarko could potentially hold him up here. Wonder how much Sushi will be pushing those tires. Poor mediums are screaming at him right now. Far out, this is boring. Something happen, please. Come on, Sushi, just try and overtake him, please. Begging for commitment. Alright, we're now within 5/10 of Stankiwi now. DRS will be doing a huge favour for him. Zarko, overtaking Cyrus.
Nope, Shari's tightened it up. Shari's got him at the end there. Great entry by Cyrus. We can defend that position with the DRS. Kiwi is an excellent exit out of these corners.
I think he'd be running, what would that be? Lower diff? Getting more rotation on those tires, allowing
So
for more
so.
acceleration. More acceleration. Just like Haras, man. Haras was absolutely rapid out of the corners. Me and Cram lost so much time to him, but well played for Haras, man. He was quick out of the corners. Now, will Sushi very close now, 4/10. Whoa, it's gonna be close now. Sushi maybe thinking of a move here down into turn 1. Thinking about it. It's very close now, very close. Gonna go for it here down into turn 1.
He gets it.
Sushi taking the lead of the race.
Kiwi
But
just
went wide
lets it
now.
happen.
Stone Kiwi's gonna have to go back at him. Ooh. Stone Kiwi's gonna have DRS now. You get right back past him. Whoa, down into turn 1. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. Sorry, I kind of stopped the spot like that. Alright. Here we go. I'll let you take this one. Take it away, Thug. Commentate this.
It's going to be close. I think Sushi's within range to get him here, but Kiwi just has the better exit.
Like, look at this. How much does he gain on the exit? Not a
You
lot
know,
that time, actually.
It's enough though that it cancels out that DRS. By the time the DRS makes a difference, the corner's
It's
already
very
over.
easy.
All we
Yeah.
can see Stone Kiwi though, he's lost a bit of traction in his rears though. Those mediums at the 10 laps, they must be getting pretty hot.
Yeah. Sushi will be keen to get in front of him before the first round of pit stops. I think they will be pitting soon, to be honest.
Maybe a lap 13, 14.
I think so. That's when I pitted for my hards and they went alright.
Yeah, Kiwi just really pulling away every corner.
It'll be interesting to see when they both pit. They both pit at the same time, maybe, or if they both pit different times. Sushi might try and go for the overcut or the undercut. Sushi might begin this lap and then try and undercut Stone Kiwi. He could be faster. In fact, faster than Stone Kiwi. He thinks he is. He might try and undercut him. Here we go. Another
Next
set,
attack
another.
zone.
Oh, a good exit there from Frank Kiwi.
It's a great
Gained
exit.
half the tenth on the exit. I don't think that DRS stretched long enough, to be honest. I think it's a bit small.
It is quite short before it really kicks in. Meanwhile, we
I
got
think, to be honest, I think. Oh, geez, that's a quick skip.
Shire is starting to catch up to Fusion. Zarko still just trailing behind.
To be honest, I think they
He's
should
got
get
a lot
really,
of ERS. Whereas Fusion's in the same boat. They're having their own race here. They can do this for quite a few more laps before I think there's going to be any true competition. I think there's another 3 or 4 laps. Then the pits will happen.
I think they should get rid of the DRS zone after 3 and 4. Or I think they should get rid of the DRS zone that Stone Kiwi and Sushi going through.
Yeah.
And change it to the one that goes into the final corner.
Mm.
I think
Yeah,
that'd be more
yeah,
efficient.
yeah.
So I think it'd be a lot more closer racing.
We'll make for that corner being a bit faster. Temp has decided to pit. We'll probably
Temp
move on to
is-
the hards, I would imagine, as well.
Yeah, that's the end of the race.
He is going onto the hards. Sushi's starting to lose a bit of distance, you know. Kiwi's
Yeah.
really making the most of these exits.
I
If he
think
keeps
he'll
it
be
up,
pushing
he's
hard.
gonna lose his DRS.
I think he'd be pushing hard enough. I think Stone Kiwi might be into the pits this lap. He'll be pushing hard. I think he'll be trying to pit this lap.
Well,
Same
Shari's is now. Has he got DRS? He does.
Got
He's got
DRS, he's
DRS
within
in
9
Fusion now.
A bit of a train behind him. Fusion. I think Stone Kiwi will be coming into the pits. No, he's not pitting.
They are all staying out.
Everyone's staying out this lap. No one has decided to come to the pits just yet. I would think they'd be pitting by now. Obviously their tyres are still good.
A lot of these drivers do have very good tyre management.
Especially Zarko, man. His time management is on point.
Zarko will probably be about 8 to 10%, almost less sometimes.
I think Sushi's tyres might have dropped off. He's not.
He gained a bit on this lap. He got a 10th up. He was sitting almost 9.9 behind.
Surely someone comes into the pits this lap. I'd like to see if. I think Stone Kiwi will try and go for an undercut, or is he waiting for Sushi to pit and try and go for the overcut?
It's a tough call to make.
Bahrain's good for undercuts, I think. I'm not sure though. Anyone into the
They're
pits?
both still staying out, those two.
Oh no, it's DRS now for. Oh no, Sushi's back in DRS. It's fine. What? How far is Shires behind?
There's going to be a move on this lap. These guys are going to have a switcheroo between Fusion. There goes
Oh,
Shari's.
Fusion.
He's fighting. The elbows are out.
Oh. Fusion might have DRS here though, because I think they crossed the line just at the same time.
He does.
Yeah, Fusion now has DRS. That'll help him stay in front of Zarko here.
He's pushed all his ERS he has. Late braking.
Oh, sector
We've
3, yellow
lost
flag,
temp.
who spun? Oh, okay. Lost 10.
He's back on the road. No damage.
Is Stone Kiwi thinking about a pit stop maybe this lap? We've been saying that every lap and they haven't been pitting. So maybe this lap. Surely lap 15 you'd pit because those mediums would come. Die.
Shari's got Zarko out of DRS.
Whoa,
Shook him just
here we
like
go.
that.
Maybe Sarah's just needed some clean air in front of him. Stone Kiwi's coming
Here
into
we
the
go.
pits now.
Both the front runners have decided to pit.
Why? Okay, so both going fresh tyres.
Matty Man into the pits. Shari's into the pits, and he's faked it. He's faked the pit. And Zarko's
Shari's-
pushed on. Meanwhile,
Tyrus
Matty
formed the
Man.
overcut beautifully. He's now in P1. He's come out 4 seconds ahead of Stone Kiwi now.
Zarko's put himself back into DRS, but he's the only one on the medium still. 15 lap old mediums.
But remember, he's got good time management, so he might start for like another 1 or
He's
2
probably
laps.
got
Maybe
another
try and
2 laps
extend it
in
to the
him,
softs. Maybe extend it to softs. Softs range. I think that's what he's going to try and do. Extend it out a couple more laps. Extend the DRS of Cyrus. And get that DRS, constant DRS, and then hit lap 20. Go for those softs for the end of the race. Because remember, they can go 10 laps. We've seen it. We've seen it happen. Spain Kiwi though, 5-second gap to Zarko, so that overcut for Sire is working really well. Crazy.
Shari's will
crazy,
stay on
crazy.
those hards unless there's a safety car.
Yeah. I think if a safety car came out now, Zarko would be living the dream.
Zarko's making the pit now.
He's making his pit stop. What will he be pitting on? What tires are we going? Hards!
He's onto the hards.
Hard compound tire.
Shari's with a 6.5 second gap.
To Stone Kiwi. Formally
Jeez.
overcut beautifully, but
More,
will
he's
those hards
gained
stop
about
off?
a second from that.
I know, but Stone Kiwi coming out on those fresh hards would be bad for a lap
It's
or
tough.
two.
It is tough. Cold hards are not a fun time.
Oh, Zarko coming out behind Sushi. Oh, just in front of Matty. But Matty, very close, and we'll have DRS here.
He's pushing.
Yes, he will.
Oh, that is a great move.
There you go. Matty Man's got him now. On those fresh hards, Zarko was struggling.
Did Sushi just get DRS? It looked like it was close intervals. He did. So he'll still stay within range of Kiwi. But Kiwi is very
Pushing.
comfortable on the exits these turns. Shari's having his own race again.
Yeah, pretty boring for Cyrus, I would think.
Playing time trial.
Time trial merchant, this guy. Oh my god. Oh, Sushi's getting pretty close to Stone Kiwi here again. Maybe he was able to get him better warmed up than Stone Kiwi was.
It's just, I don't think he has the ERS to make a move. He's got 33%. It's not awful.
Saves a bit, maybe for the start finish straight. Saves a bit on this lap. Well, they don't get much. Oh, he spun! Sushi spun! Sushi has lost it. In Sector 2, witness that. Rip Bozo, I guess. Sushi would be absolutely gutted with that.
That is he's not going to be able to catch back up.
He was right on the back. Here,
He's got another one as well.
Aston
temp
Martin's
off the
corner.
track. He's going to fall behind here now that he doesn't have that DRS. Kiwi will just lose him in the corners.
Yeah, Stone Kiwi with that really good. Can I just say something? Stone Kiwi has caught up about 6/10 in the last 2 laps.
Okay.
To Cyrus.
Now he's got them hards warmed up a bit.
Yeah,
Might
and
be
he's got
able to.
fresher hards as well, so it'll be a lot quicker.
Oi.
Oh, Zarko getting in front of Matty. Matty getting back in front of Zarko. Oh, down into turn 1. That looks like a good battle. Zarko going to have DRS get down into turn 4. Looks like he's going to go around the outside of turn 4. Here we go. Now, oh,
Backs off
Matty
a
very
bit.
late on the brakes, sent it very deep into turn 4. Zarko gets the move down there. Side by side through the SS. Who's going to back out? Zarko. Smart, wise decision. And it's a boring race, apart from these two. Yeah, Stone Kiwi, man, he's catching up within
With
almost
9
5
to
seconds
go,
now. Stone.
is it enough time though? That is the question.
He's got 9 laps to do it. I think he's got every chance of doing it. Is Surrey potentially AI? Because no way Stone Kiwi's catching up this much. I think Cyrus is AI. Yeah, no, I think Cyrus is AI because look how much Stone Kiwi's caught up in the last.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, he's got like 4 tenths, 5 tenths.
He
6
is
tenths
making some
in.
pace. Like I thought it was too late for the amount of laps they are, but he's starting to get a lot of time on him.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Zarko about to make another move on Matty Man. Matty Man sticks the exit well. Fusion just outside of DRS. Oh, Matty Man's wide. Fusion has a chance to catch up here.
Fusion now has DRS on Matty Man. He keen to get back into the fight for P4. I think the top 3 is pretty set in stone, apart from Cyrus and Stone Kiwi. Anything could happen. There's now within 4 seconds of him. 8 laps to go. Anything can happen here. Crazy. 5 tenths just in the first sector alone.
Yep.
He is pushing that car to the limit.
4 more laps and he'll be up him.
Thank you. He loves his commentary box messages, visits every week. He loves it. Here we go.
He's the
I think
crowd
St. Kerry
favourite.
personally will be in striking distance by lap 26 or 25.
Yeah, I'd see him say 25 if he keeps going the way he's going.
Spyros, remember, pitted on lap 8. Oh,
Yeah.
lap 8 or lap 9?
He's got
so it's-
12 lap hards to everyone else's 5.
Whoa. Yeah, lap 9. He's been on those hards since lap 9. They're starting to feel a bit of pain. Mighty Man no longer DRS of Zarko. Zarko wishing to catch Sushi now, maybe. 11 seconds, he'd be going at probably 3 or 4 seconds a lap there, try and catch him. Nothing much really happening up and down the field apart from Sankiwi pulling, reeling him in right now.
Ooh, Fusion has spun behind Matty Man,
Oh,
really
no.
pushing it.
Fusion.
He was only 2 laps away from getting an overtake.
Yeah, potentially
He wanted it early.
P5. Stone Kiwi though, 2.7 seconds now the gap.
Another thing that could come into play, will Temp hold up Shari's at all?
3.6 seconds now. But Stone Kiwi has been burning his ARS off.
He has
a fair
9%
bit.
at the moment to Shari's 27.
I think Cyrus knows that Stone Kiwi is catching him, so he might be building up ARS to maybe help defend him.
Shari's right up Temp's ass now. How much time will he lose? Not much. Temp moved out the way on the blue flag. Well done. It's up to Kiwi now. Let's see. And Kiwi's going to want to stay in range DRS for that long straight and not burn too much ERS. Pretty sure he's pulling over right in the DRS zone. He doesn't get it. It's a tough one to make. Temp into the pits. He's going to push for the softs, I would imagine, for the last couple of laps.
Go for a fast lap of the race, maybe.
Not much other of a choice. Under 2.5 seconds now for Kiwi to catch Shari's.
I think you can do it.
Whereas the rest of the pack is very gapped now. Don't see much changing unless we have another spin.
Oh, Kiwi had
Stone
a moment.
Kiwi has lost some grip. That's lost him 3-4 tenths.
You'll not be happy with that. I might have just butchered his chances of winning. That 4 tenths could cost him the race.
Shari still's got a lot of ERS up his sleeve.
Stone Kiwi's been building it as well here. He's got about 20. I think that has just cost Stone Kiwi to win there. My hair. I honestly think Stone Kiwi has just pushed his chance at winning.
That was 10 gone for the fastest spot. He's up. He's up 3 tenths.
Might get a bit of a toe here from Many Man.
get it.
Unless Cyrus makes a mistake, I do not think St. Fury will be catching him.
No, like he's still making the speed, but that loss of
Oh,
grip
that
just
moment
lost it.
cost him a lot of time.
He'd be within, he'd be under 2 seconds now if he didn't lose that grip.
Actually, mate, 2.3 seconds behind him. Minus 4 tenths there, that would be 1.8 seconds. I mean, you never know, Cyrus could spin, could have a moment.
He does have the older hards. They're sitting at 16 laps now. I wouldn't imagine the degradation would be too bad though. Had to hit 2 seconds now with 3 laps to go. He's lost some more grip. He's lost 7, 8 tenths, 9 tenths. That's
Almost
got to be it.
sec- That's
Almost
going to be
3
it for the race, I
seconds.
think. He lost a second. Oh, no. More staying Kiwi.
7
Looked
lap
like he was
newer
on for a
hards.
charge.
He is really pushing. Well, quite the exciting race.
Yeah, definitely. The most exciting bit was going to happen towards the end of the race, but
Yeah.
not anymore. Oh my god. Hello? Oh! Yo! Yo. Bro, I've muted my mic on my headset, but it's still picking me up.
Yeah, I can hear you still.
My mic's broken on mums.
It was quiet when you came back as well. It's still very quiet.
Yeah, no.
It
I
was
think
fine before you
someone's-
went off for something to eat, and then, yeah, it just kind of dropped
I
out.
think it's-
I'm not sure how the quality of this stream's looking. On my screen, it's a bit low framey. I'm thinking maybe I need to just lower the
Yeah.
quality to 1080.
Maybe.
We'll try that for next race.
I know, but
Who have we lost? Nothing, just a bit slow. Maybe Fusion went a bit
I
quiet.
know why it's so quiet.
There you
Can
go.
you hear me better now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was connected to the wrong mic in Discord, so
There you go. Much better.
there we go. There we go. Fixed it.
Well, now the stream can hear you. Don't imagine they would have heard you too well before. Second last lap for Shari. He's almost up to 4 seconds now. Zarko with the fastest lap. In the hards. It's unfortunate for Stone Kiwi. I was looking forward to that last lap. Got another fall here. Temps has lost a bit of grip again. Fusion's coming out of pit on softs. Another fighter for the fastest lap.
100%.
He's got the
Thank
time to
you,
do
he
it.
Could have had it.
Who's spun in sector 1? Jeez, Stone Kiwi's dropped back the huge bunch now. He won't be happy with that, I don't think. Oh, what a very interesting race we've had. For tier 1, it's actually been alright.
Final
So-
lap of the race.
Final lap. What is going to happen? Will Cyrus spin? Potentially. Will Stone Kiwi spin? Potentially. There's potential for everyone to spin. Who knows? Guess we'll have to wait and see.
I think the most exciting thing we're going to see here is whether Fusion can pull out the fastest lap.
I think you can.
I
Very
think he
capable
can
of
as
that,
well.
man.
He has the pace for it. No one else has gone on the softs outside of Temp. Zarko's hit it with a 131 on 11 lap hards.
I think Fusion pit at the wrong point.
No, he's alright.
No.
He's got 100% ERS. We'll come back to him. Meanwhile, we've got
Okay.
to see first place prepare to go over the line. Absolute dominant race, sprint and
Dominant.
main event.
Dominant race from Cyrus. Absolutely dominant.
Very dominant.
My
finisher,
old
man.
Red Bull teammate.
Very good man. Dished you as well. But Cyrus comes home and takes the win here. Good on him.
Stone Kiwi behind for
Very
second
deserved.
with the fastest lap, 130.9.
But can Fusion beat it? That is the question. Is he
And
improving?
Sushi to finish off the podium.
Can-
Zarko behind.
Oh, big
Yeah.
deep there for Fusion.
Let's have a
Can
look at
he
Fusion.
pull out the fastest lap of the race here, Fusion? Alright.
Looking at Fusion here. Is he improving? We'll find out in a second. Purple sector 2 there for Fusion. He is improving.
Will he get fastest lap of the race here?
This is the most exciting thing all day.
Will Fusion get fastest lap? Down into the final corner here. Exit. ERS usage. He's going to use it right up to the line. He's going to use every single bit he can get. Up to the line. Fastest lap of the race for
Almost a
Fusion.
second faster.
He will be enjoying that one, big man.
Bit of extra points makes up for the spins. Doesn't
Yeah.
take last.
Hello, Stone Kiwi. And Sushi.
Howdy.
Oh, bit of a rough race for you right at the end. Almost had him and then...
Oh,
lost
just-
his grip.
I had to back off to save fuel.
Oh,
Save
really?
Fuel. You had seven
Yeah.
seven lap newer hards. We thought with the pace you were
Yeah.
making, you had a good chance to strike him
Yeah.
about lap 26, 27.
Yeah, I think if I had enough fuel, I could have caught him.
Yeah. You had a couple moments as well. with
Yeah, I
the,
almost killed myself a couple times.
There's a
Yeah,
couple of
we
moments.
witnessed that. Sushi, you almost had Stone Kiwi as well, and you lost it.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what happened there. I felt like I had pretty good pace actually,
You had
and
wonderful
then
pace.
yeah, I just lost it.
Yeah, I was very surprised because you were like, what, 5-6 tenths behind him, and then all we see is yellow sector 2, and you were in the gravel.
Yeah, I could have. I don't know.
Second, I think.
Yeah, I don't know whether I would call it. Sorry, so not. Me and Kiwi's tie taps reset at the start, and Cyrus's didn't.
He got
That's
3
why he had
seconds
like
off his left.
yeah, he had a rocket start.
But that's why he had, because he went from last, pretty much dead last, to first within a lap. So I don't know. Stuck it with more than a screenshot of that. So, Yeah, no, it's crazy. I
Zarko
honestly thought,
so much momentum in the
Stank.
sprint, and he just kept it through.
Lost it.
Kept it.
Man,
through
Temp
no
put up a
matter
good fight with him. Temp actually put up a genuinely good fight. Held him up a little bit, but you know, it was. Well, interested to see how Cyrus went on that one stop. I'm sure those hards would have been killing themselves right towards the end there. Pretty dead. But podium. Are you still in front of him in the standings? We'll have a look. Hold on. Let's go. Tier 1. No, standings. Hold on. Have a look. Tier 1. 53, 36. And then... do the math here. Let me do the math. Yeah, what's the point system like? So you are, oh yeah, you're comfortably still ahead of him. He only gained 5 points on you, so you're comfortably still ahead by a solid
No,
10 points. So still in front, Big Stone Kiwi. What's the next race? Oh, what's the next race? Hold on.
I think it's Mexico or something.
yeah, I was hoping to sit behind Sushi
Spain.
and save my fuel.
Yeah. Spain is the next one. Catalunya. I know Fusion likes that track a lot, so watch out for him. He'll be quite dangerous. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was close. Like, that's first. I think Temp and Zarko made contact on the first lap, and then Temp just kind of like dropped off after Zarko passed him. So it's crazy. Oh, crossplay. I hate it. Honestly, hate it. It's so bugged.
What's wrong with it?
I'm
Is
gonna
it
end the
bugged?
stream. That was
Did
excellent.
you
Thanks
guys see what
everyone who
happened in
joined.